What do Michael Myers and Sylvester Stallone have in common? Find out next on the latest episode of I'm Not Famous. Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So, this is what happens when cancel culture takes a hold. Like I've said before, you can never be woke enough. There is no end in sight. When you give someone the power or the imagined power over everything that you like, and you let them make decisions arbitrarily just because they have problems. This is what happens, folks. So apparently now, Michael Myers, our friendly neighborhood serial killer from Halloween, from the new movie Halloween Kills, apparently Mike Myers is homophobic. Why is that? Because sorry, this is a spoiler to get to my point, but I'm sure you'll get the point. He kills a gay couple in the movie, and based on that, he must be homophobic. Let me set the record straight, boys and girls. Mike Myers is human-phobic, all right? He kills indiscriminately. He is an equal opportunity killer, my friends. You just can't win. You can't win. If the movie wasn't diverse and didn't have diversity, then Mike Myers would just be racist. You know, Mike Myers, he has self-hate because he kills white guys. He's a misogynist because he kills women. He must be racist because he kills black people. Mike Myers must be just a real shit. He kills everybody, folks. He hates humans. Okay? Let's get real here. I don't know what to say. It just, this shit's getting old. And in the movie, the couple that moves in, the gay couple, apparently they had bought the Mike Myers house, and he thought he'd stop by and see who's hanging out. Also, side note, who buys a murder house? I don't want to buy. Do you want to buy like Amityville Horror House? I don't want to buy that house. Who buys houses where there's a murder? I mean, I don't know. I think that should be full disclosure, you know, from the realtor. Or, you know, I think people sometimes ask, I think I heard, did this have a stabbing or did this have murder, multiple murders? Yeah, this is the murder house. I don't know. Maybe some people are into that. Maybe it's a fetish. Maybe they want to move in. But, yeah, it's just, you know, it's just getting old to say that Mike Myers is homophobic. You know, again, he kills everybody. And, you know, he kills indiscriminately, much like God. Although I guess a lot of the cancel culture probably wouldn't believe in God. But if they do, you'd be pretty pissed at him. God kills everyone. God kills puppies. Just letting you know that. God kills lesbians. God kills everybody, folks. So yeah, he'd be on your shit list too, wouldn't he? But you know, I just don't get it. I feel like we're really living in a society where a very small percentage of very angry people who believe that their shit doesn't stink. And that's the thing. Who do you think you are? Whoever this is, when you get together and you decide for others, are you that perfect? If we look into your life, have you not offended someone? If you go far and wide enough, you'll upset someone. Trust me, that's how it works. You know, are you so clean? Does the sun shine out of every orifice of your body? Are you truly, you know, are you angelic? Are you God? Are you trying to play God? That's the thing that I don't get. Yeah, I feel like, you know, did you ever see the movie Demolition Man? Of course you have. Well, if you haven't, I'll give you a brief. I feel like Demolition Man is coming true. Sylvester Stallone, Wesley Snipes, Sandra Bullock. Sylvester Stallone is frozen. He wakes up in the future. And his arch nemesis, Wesley Snipes, is also frozen. And they find themselves in a wacky society in LA, and San Francisco has now combined into one big city. And in the future, there was a horrible earthquake, and people had lost hope because of this tragedy. Sound kind of familiar? COVID. And then they looked to a leader who showed them the right way to be, the right things to do. And this leader took over and became the authoritarian leader. And they all bought into it, and they all felt like they were all happy. They lived in their happy little authoritarian society where if anything is bad for you, it was considered against the law. So Sylvester Stallone is confused by this, and he thinks it's funny, but everyone else thinks he's a Neanderthal, a weirdo, that he doesn't get how their society's perfect. Example, he swears. He goes, fuck, shit. A little beep goes off in the background, and a little ticket comes out of the machine, and it's giving him a ticket. You have been fined. He gets fined for swearing. I shit you not, folks. That kind of stuff is coming. Food that's bad for you is outlawed. And he can't believe this. He just wants a burger. Well, there's no burgers. It's all kale and leaf and bullshit because someone decided, all of that is bad for you. Meat is murder. So therefore, outlawed. Not you choose. Not you have the freedom to choose to do what you want to do to your body if you're not hurting anyone but yourself. No, it's outlawed because it's bad for you. Again, that's a movie from the 90s, folks. And that shit's becoming real. What else? Again, from the movie, from the 90s. Sex is outlawed. Outlawed unless a couple decides to have a baby, and then you have to get a permit, and then you go into this special room, and you're allowed to have sex to make a baby. The only sex that is allowed, again, I'm not making this shit up, it's from Demolition Man, awesome movie. They put these little virtual headsets on, and this is way before the modern world of internet virtual reality sex. They basically have sex telepathically, and they get off like that. Tell me that shit isn't a complete representation of our actual society right now. So yes, Demolition Man, hilarious. We are actually living it. And yeah, Mike Myers, entertainment, folks, entertainment. Just like comedy. Just like them trying to cancel Chappelle just because he says a bit of truth and someone somewhere is offended. That's the very nature of comedy. And if you start messing with comedy, if you start putting rules to comedy, holy Christ, I don't even know where to begin. I don't know how we live. When you specifically say one person or one small group will decide what's funny and what's not funny, does that not seem fucking insane to you? Seriously? That's not how comedy works. That's not how any of that works. That's not how emotions work. Again, if you want to get a true narrative on what's happening in society, comedy is usually a perfect mirror for that because it's really reflecting what society is doing. And when someone's making a light of something and it happens to be funny for some but offensive to others, that's because it's a fact and it's the truth and it is what it is. Comedy itself is indiscriminate. That's the point of it. The human condition, like I've said before, is funny. A black kid in a wheelchair and a white kid in a wheelchair, they both fall out of the wheelchair. Well, if they're both having a good laugh and we're laughing with them, guess what, folks? It's funny. But if you're laughing at one or the other, well, I guess you're racist one way or the other. Or if it's a transgender that falls out of the wheelchair or trips on a rock and a rich white man trips on a rock, it's all funny. It's the human condition. Get the fuck over it. It's really just getting old, I tell you. Against the onslaught of laughter, nothing can stand. One of my favorite Mark Twain sayings, humor. We need humor. He knew that. Sorry, but you can't just cancel everybody from the past, from the present. I don't know. We're throwing out all the babies with the bathwater, folks. Nobody is perfect. I don't know who is, but apparently this elite group of people, they are perfect and they are passing judgment and they will judge you and they'll come for you. You wait. Everyone's on the list somewhere. Everyone will get canceled at some point. Moms and dads, little kids, everyone's going to get canceled. You wait, because if you go far and wide enough, you will offend somebody somehow. So anyway, just thought I'd have a chat about that because again, I can't believe that even in the realm of horror, now we're starting to divide the lines, and we're starting to create rules on who you can and can't kill and how you can kill them. I don't know what to say. In real life, serial killers, they do what they do. And again, this is entertainment, folks. Although, again, art imitates life and vice versa very often. You know, Mike Myers is the ultimate boogeyman. He's the ultimate boogeyman and the fear inside of us. And again, he's the fear of the human race. He's not looking for a specific gender or race or religion. He's just looking to kill, folks. So get over it, because he might be coming after you. I don't care what lifestyle you choose. So anyway, just have a think about that. And I don't know, if you're someone that gets me, well, great. I love that. Please keep listening and subscribe. If you don't like what I said, by all means, keep listening and subscribe. And if you're a cancer culturist, just, I don't know, look in the mirror sometimes. Look at yourself. Look inward. Who are you to judge? Seriously. All right. Well, that's all for now. And hope you enjoyed, and talk to you later. Bye.